everybody. Welcome to this week's Zaxby's pregame show. I am so excited that you are here to join us. It is going to be a great show. I sincerely hope you stick around.
At Zaxby's, you can lemon pepper any way you want. Get lemon pepper wings, lemon pepper sandwiches, or lemon pepper fingers. Now that's lemon pepper perfection. Zaxby's Lemon Pepper Dry Rub. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Zaxby's pregame show. We are now at our recap, our Q&A session with Coach Kevin. Coach Kevin, thank you so much. I love that you take the time to join us for this show.
Yes,
so we want to talk about 38-0. High five.
Yep.
That's amazing. Congrats. That is so great. That was against Wayne County last week. And oh my stars. What impressed you most about the team?
Well, you know, we've talked about playing in all three phases of the game, winning all three phases, playing for 4 quarters, you know, and finally the other night to go into Wayne County on the road I think we gave up 50 total yards on defense and put up 38 points. You know, I think that's a testament of us buying into playing a complete game.
I love it. I think that is great. Now, offensively, DeCorian Daniels. Hello. Do we need to say anything else right now? 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
3 touchdowns. How important was it to establish that physical presence up front? Because that set the tone early in the game.
It did. Him and Cam Oliver, our rushing attack was just, you know, well intact. And, you know, our offensive line, hats off to those guys. They've gotten better each week. You know, earlier in the year, we struggled running the ball, and those guys have come to work every day, every week. And to go up against a good Wayne County front, for us to put up that many yards rushing, and DeCorian scoring 3 touchdowns, and I think Cam had 60-something yards rushing. I think that, you know, we are finally turning the corner there.
I think that is fantastic. I'm so proud of both of those guys. That is great. So special teams, they continue to be a steady and reliable part of this team.
Man, you know,
so proud of them.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, what do you feel is the impact? What were you going to say?
Well, you know, we have a very special group of kickers. Mm-hmm. And special teams, you can only be, you're only as good as your kickers are on special teams and your returners. And, you know, John Levy, you know, scored 8 points again, made all his extra points, made a 23-yard field goal. Then, you know, Parker Lewis, our punter, he comes in, didn't have to punt much, but we had to pin them inside the 20 once, you know, average punting the ball, I think 35 yards. And then our other kicker, J.D. Arnett, who we just got back off of the injury reserves, we kicked off 8 times, and 7 of them were touchbacks. And so I'm just very, very proud of our kickers, our team, and they just really bought into that third phase of the game, which can win or lose a game in one play.
I love it. That is so fantastic. I'm so proud of these Perry Panthers, you guys, and I know you are as well. We're going to be back in just a minute, and we're going to talk some more football. Stick around.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're going to need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. All right, everybody, this is Zaxby's favorite part of the show where we talk about who is Coach Kevin's Kickin' Chicken Pick of the Week. Coach Kevin, who is it?
Man, you know, we had a lot of guys play well the other night, but coaches decided we went with Jannar Shreves, our senior linebacker. Had 4 tackles, 6 assists, had a big tackle. They muffed a punt and took off, and he came up and made the tackle short of the sticks to force the turnover on downs. So Jannar Shreves is our Kickin' Chicken Player of the Week.
That is awesome. We are super proud of you. Congratulations. All right, everybody, this happens to be my favorite part of the show where we talk about Coach Kevin's words of wisdom from all his years of coaching. We call it the Filling Station. Coach Kevin, what do you have for us this week?
You know, success is never owned. It's rented, and rent's due every day. You know, our players pay the rent this week with discipline, preparation, and energy. great teams don't just show up. They show up with intent, effort, and purpose on every single snap. So real proud of our Perry Panthers.
Absolutely, we are. I love your coach. I love your words of wisdom. All right, you guys, thank you so much. We'll see you again in a second.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. All right, everybody, we are super excited. Now we are headed to Ware County in Waycross, Georgia. Last road game in the regular season. And then after that, we're going to be home. So, oh my goodness, tell me everything about what you're thinking, because Ware County, one of the most physical and disciplined teams in the state. What is going to be your message this week about that?
It's going to be a tough ball game. We got to travel down to Waycross to Memorial Stadium. Play at 7:30, but our message is do what we do. How are we going to react when things get tough? They're a very talented team, very physical team. It's going to be a toss-up. Both teams, I think they're ranked in the top 10 in the state. We're not ranked. But we got a good football team, and
Absolutely.
I think that it's going to come down to discipline and focus. Who can stay locked in the longest?
I think it's going to be an amazing game. So tell us the details. So 7:30 p.m. All right, and are we being broadcast, or can they watch it if they don't go? I really hope you guys will go and support the team, though.
Absolutely. I know that it'll be broadcasting on Sports Mike Radio. On the Sports Mike app. As far as NFHS, it will be streamed on their NFHS
I always mess that up too.
but it's the National Football High School Association stream. You can go to their app, and if you want to purchase to watch our game on that app, you can as well.
That'll be fantastic, and that'll be a good one, you guys, because again, remember, this is the last away game in regular season, and then after that, we're coming back home, and we're going to sincerely, continuously, and fantastically always be our Perry Panthers and play some good football. All right, anything else for this week?
Nope.
All right, you guys, it's going to be a fantastic game. I sincerely hope you can travel and go to Ware County. If not, like Coach said, tune in and on Sports Mike and listen in and cheer on our Perry Panthers. Let them hear you scream all the way from Perry, Georgia. All right, you guys, that's been another Zaxby's pregame show. Thank you so much for joining us for this week. Come back and see us next week, where we're going to be home to preview the next game. All right, and until then, go Panthers.
Go Panthers.